So apparently we have another new update video regarding Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Battle Training Mode gameplay revealed. I'm just pissed off because I had another video uploaded and now I have to upload this one. I just hate double uploads. Anyway, rant aside, timestamps will be in the description, don't worry. Train alongside Gohan, Goten, and Piccolo to master the art of battle. Dragon Ball games have been making their mark in console gaming for over the last decade with the release of the Xenoverse series, Kakarot, and Fighters. Now in 2024, Dragon Ball fans have gathered to celebrate the return of the beloved Budokai Tenkaichi series. This action battle, you know what, screw this. We're going all the way under here. So this is where things are this is where the relevant stuff is. Sparking Zero will have a battle system that continues the 1 vs 1 3D battle formula pioneered by its predecessors. This formula allows fans to enjoy the full freedom to move in 3 dimensions and feel truly immersed in the world of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and its characters. Whether you've been a loyal fan for years or you're just starting your journey, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is designed with you in mind. It's been over a decade since the last installment, and we're thrilled to offer PS5 players a first look at the battle training mode, a feature that will prepare you for the ultimate Dragon Ball battle experience. I really wish I knew this article was out 2 hours before. Man, alright, so obviously the show is Gohan, and it's showing battle training, basic maneuvers, basic maneuvers, close range maneuvers, using ki blasts, counters, use super attacks, and special maneuvers. Obviously these are the controls. Training mode. Okay, there will be a training mode. For players new to the franchise or veterans who need a refresher, there is a robust training mode between Classic, Master, and Apprentice, Piccolo and Gohan, with Goten also making a guest appearance. While the training mode covers the basic commands in the game, it also delves into intermediate and advanced techniques for players to explore and alerts players if they have successfully executed the actions covered in the instructions they are given. And obviously here we can see Gohan attacking Piccolo. Beginners with basics. Battle training mode allows players to choose the level at which they want to start. Players can start at the beginner level, learning how to fly using ki blasts and counters. You can also learn to use special commands such as changing characters and transformations. Alright, meet in the middle with intermediate to advanced techniques. Those who want to improve beyond the basics and advance into higher level gameplay can enjoy how to execute intermediate and advanced techniques such as rush chains, vanishing assaults, advanced counters, and more. Players can move 360 degrees, but also change and utilize their ki to use Dragon Dash to move rapidly around the battlefield. Players can use Dragon Dash to execute follow-up attacks after knocking back their opponent. Oh, and don't worry guys, I will be compiling all the gameplay footage shown here. I'm showing it to the end in case you missed it, or in case I didn't freeze long enough. Additionally, new gameplay reveals show how players might be able to access vanishing assaults to quickly gain the upper hand against unsuspecting opponents. This mode also reveals how players can follow up these attacks with additional movements and attacks to string it into combos. Alright, now we get into the counter and dodge opponents. Getting caught in your opponent's attacks. Battle training mode also goes in depth on how to counter rush attacks by using perception and super perception. Okay. I gotta admit, the graphics and the animations look very nice, as per usual. Players can dodge an opponent's follow-up attack by utilizing Z counters. Change it up the flow of battle by using these defensive moves to your advantage. Okay, great, as usual. Oh my god, how much longer do I have to read this? Alright, maximizing all their moves. Finally, true to Sparking Zero's legacy, the mode also covers how players might charge their ki and go into Sparking mode, which unlocks a powerful ability for each character. Requires at least 1 skill count to enter the mode. Once you've completed your training, the mode also helps players combine what they have learned and teaches how to string together attacks, vanishing assaults, and sparking mode to unleash a devastating combo onto their opponents. That concludes our look at battle training mode in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Prepare for the ultimate Dragon Ball experience by utilizing battle training mode to train for future fights and journeys. Oh boy, yeah. I came across as a little bit angry because it's like out of home, and suddenly I find out they revealed this information. And believe me, when you're a damn Dragon Ball content creator, you have to upload something ASAP. And I can't even do that now. So, all right, I'm gonna show off all the gameplay footage towards the end, and that will conclude the video. Yeah, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you're new, or comment on my rage, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Yeah, take care, guys. There were actually some moments where I actually had to cut some parts of me getting angry because I was just so infuriated. Like, you go in, upload this. Most people aren't going to understand this except for content creators, but I just hate having to constantly be at the computer ASAP. That's what you have to do for any aspiring content creators. You have to be at your computer ASAP. You have to cover everything as soon as possible. You have to stay glued to your computer. Otherwise, just work on your personality or work on your editing and do something very unique. At the very least, at least we got this type of gameplay footage and reveals for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, which it doesn't hurt. I just wish I knew about this beforehand so I can cover it more in depth in the previous video I uploaded. Ugh.